Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany Benson, one part of Team Benson, and it's Friday, so we are talking medicinal herbs. And I have a haul for you guys to show you so that you can see different things that you can get from different places and where you can get them, just in case you can't grow them yourself. Okay, so before we jump into our medicinal herbs and products haul, I want to show you guys some clips from the Monsoon Storm. We finally got monsoon. I'm so excited. It finally rained, like a really good rain. But for those of you guys that don't know, monsoon is crazy weather. It's like having a little mini hurricane for about maybe 45 minutes. And then it's just destruction. So we had 50-mile-an-hour winds. It went from 113 degrees to 79 degrees in the matter of 30 minutes. So extreme temperature change. And it also just rained in every different direction because of those 50-mile-an-hour winds throwing rain everywhere. And on top of that, it hailed. So this is one of the reasons why we don't plant any of our leafy tender things that you grow for leaves right in the beginning of monsoon season. This is another reason outside of the heat why we hold things inside and just grow them inside underneath grow lights, because this is detrimental to your garden. So I just want to show you guys the clip so that you guys can see what monsoon brought us last night. And even despite the fact that it's gonna look like craziness, guys, I'm actually pretty excited about it, and all of us Arizonans are excited about it because this is our rain, and this is a part of us being Arizona gardeners. This is what we need. It provides the nitrogen, the water, the potassium, everything, those minerals that we need. This is where they come from. So we are excited, even though you guys are gonna see this and be like, oh my god, this is so bad. This is actually a good thing. Alright guys, so this is the aftermath of the storm. Now we had hail, which this shishito pepper got hail damage, and a little bit of hail damage on the basil too as well. This shishito pepper did not get any hail damage, but the eggplant got some hail damage. As you can see, there's some holes in the leaves of the eggplant now. And then the beans, which I were afraid of, are perfectly fine. There's one hole in that one, but other than that, they're good. But look at this, guys. This is how insane the storm was. All of my bricks are covered. As you can see, these normally are my bricks, but all of my bricks are covered because the storm was that insane and crazy. But my midget cantaloupe managed to make it out alive too as well. I'm also so excited because the tree held its own. No missing branches, no snapped in half, but it held its own and everything is completely fine with it, which is something that it's a 50-50 chance when it comes to trees in the monsoon, that they will snap in half and at least miss a couple of branches. So just a little bit of cleanup was needed, but we are all good. And the earth is actually really soaked. So my garden beds are really soaked, and they are ready for me to really start adding different things to them, so that then come in September, first week of September around, I'll start planting everything outside as soon as the temperatures drop a little bit more, and we will be all good. But for right now, everything is looking great. So let's talk about what I hauled. So one of the most important things, and a lot of things that people were asking me, is I can't have a medicinal garden that's that big, and I have a small space. I can't grow everything that I would need in my medicinal cabinet, but there is different things that I want to make sure that I have on hand, and those things will just heal different things that we have going on. So I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to know where you can find different products for, so that if you can't grow them yourself or you can't source them yourself, you have an option of where you can find them. So I'm going to show you guys the things that I picked up and just talk about one thing that's great for them. So let's go. So these things I got from the Stivers Homestead. Now, one of the best things about purchasing things on Etsy from a YouTuber is that you get to watch their videos and you get to see how they grow their stuff. So you get to see the care and the love that they put into it. You get to see how the plant looked. You get to see everything about it and see how healthy it was, how well it did that year, so that you know that it wasn't a sick plant that made you these products. So that's one of the most amazing things I feel about being able to buy products from a YouTuber, is that you get to follow along and see the progress of their garden. So Stivers Homestead is a YouTube channel that I will put down below, as well as their Etsy store down below. But I picked up some lemon balm tincture, and I also picked up a comfrey sap. I think it's comfrey sap. So comfrey is a plant that has a nice healing property to where it can soothe sore, achy muscles. So with that said, this is something that you can put on your back, you can put on your knees, you can put on your ankles, your wrists, anything that is sore after a hard day's work. This is something that you can put on your body in order to help heal that and help kind of provide some relief for sore muscles. So that is always really great to have, especially because during the fall time, that's when we want to get out and build stuff. And what happens when you get out and build stuff and do stuff? You get sore. So the next thing I got is a lemon balm tincture. Now, lemon balm tincture is really cool. If you watch the Stivers Homestead, she talks about how you can use lemon balm tincture to help with like cold sores and different things like that, any type of like viral infections. But for me, I use the lemon balm tincture to calm anxiety. Anxiety is something that occurs in this household because we have really just a lot to do in a day. And for those of you guys that don't know, I have 2 sick parents that I'm always constantly worried about. So a little bit of lemon balm tincture in some warm water when you don't have your lemon balm actually, I'll show you guys what it looks like. When you don't have your lemon balm actually growing, this helps while I wait for my lemon balm to grow, because this is made from actual lemon balm that she grew in her garden. So lemon balm is really, really great for anxiety. It's really, really great for depression. It's really, really great for just when you just need to relax, calm down, and have a good night's sleep. So the next one I have, this one, this one, this one, and this soap all came from Organic Raw Roots Farm. Now Terry is the owner, and she has a YouTube channel, which I'll link below, and she also has an Instagram that I'll link below. So once again, the nice part is that you get to watch her YouTube channel and kind of see how things are growing, and you also get to follow her on Instagram and see how things are growing. These is a really great advantage because, like I said, you get to see how your medicine is made, which is a big, big thing. So one of the biggest things that I love is elderberry. Elderberry is really good for viruses and helping just fight viruses and prevent viruses too as well. Most of you guys might know elderberry syrup. One of the great things that Terry has is an elderberry syrup kit. So it's one that is completely all put together. So all you have to do is follow the instructions and you can make your own elderberry syrup, which is really, really big, because if you look at the elderberry syrup that is in the stores, it has a ton of just different chemicals and sugars in them that I don't even know how it's still like medicinal at that point. The other thing that I have is, and this is something that she just sent kind of as a goodie, because when you order things from her, sometimes she'll add a little couple things in there for you. But it is a lavender rose bath salt. Rose is really good for keeping your skin healthy and free of any type of just microorganisms that can give you infections. The same thing with lavender. Lavender is really, really great for relaxation. And then salt is really, really good for exfoliation on your skin. So all 3 of these combined make a really, really good bath salt for you to just soak in and relax and make sure you're clean, fresh, and have all the dead skin away. So this is really, really good to have. The next thing I got is turmeric. Now this is turmeric that she grows and grinds up herself. So that's really, really cool, because when you buy turmeric out of the store, one of the things you never know is how long it's been in that bottle. And you can always tell because when it's fresh, see how orange it is, guys? Now turmeric has a lot of benefits. One of the biggest benefits that I use turmeric for that you guys may not know about, that I did do a video for in my how to use lemon video, which I will link down below too as well, but I use turmeric for discoloration. Now, if you have hyperpigment skin like I do, a lot of times you'll get discoloration to where you'll get like a darker spot if you have a zit or allergic reaction or a scrape or anything like that. Turmeric can help get that off of you. So help clear up the skin, help fade those dark spots when you combine it with lemon. So that's one of the great benefits of turmeric. The next thing is goat milk soap. And this one is a oat goat milk soap. Say that 10 times. Now I just love this because goat milk is really, really good for your skin. It really soothes the skin, and when you're going into wintertime, you're going to get dry. Your skin's gonna get dry, life's gonna get dry. We're here in a desert, so everything's gonna get dry. So this will be really, really great to kind of keep your skin hydrated and keep you looking beautiful and great. And in really big news, guys, I'm so excited that Terry from Organic Raw Roots Farm is offering a discount to all of my viewers. So if you guys use Team Benson 10, which I will link that down below at checkout, you'll get 10% off. Now this is an affiliate link. This is just something that she is wonderful and gracious to do for everybody that wants to build their medicinal cabinet and may not have the room to be able to do it, or just don't know which ones you want to grow. This is a great way for you guys to check out those products. So make sure you guys go down below and don't forget to use Team Benson 10 so that you can get a discount. Now the next thing I didn't purchase, but I won in a giveaway, and I'm super excited to go and grab some other things from her store as well. So I wanted to add her in here because she does have really, really great products, and once again she has an amazing Instagram that she does tons of videos where you can see her beautiful garden, and it is Soul Gardener 74. So this one are lemongrass tea rings. Now lemongrass has a lot of amazing properties, but one of the biggest things that I love lemongrass for, which I use as a tea or as making soup, is to reduce high blood pressure. Now I come from a family with a huge family history of high blood pressure, and when you look at different holidays and different things like that, you start thinking, okay, there's going to be a lot of salts. So a lot of salts get used, people sprinkle salt all over everything. For us, we eat challah bread that we dip in salt. So I want to make sure that our high blood pressure is not going to be an issue, and lemongrass regulates blood pressure. So I will link her down below. Make sure you guys check her out and look at her Instagram so that you guys can follow along and see how her garden is growing. She has a beautiful small space garden. You guys think I cram a lot of stuff in my garden? Check hers out. So the next thing I have comes from JazsHerbGardenNMore, and it is Dead Sea mineral salt. Now one of the things that I love about this salt, it's not a table salt, so it's not something that you just sprinkle on your food, but this salt will exfoliate parts of your body that has psoriasis. So for those of you guys that have psoriasis like Mr. Benson, you can soak whatever part of your body, your elbow, your arm, in a solution with some of this salt and some warm water, and it'll help exfoliate and loosen up the overproduction of those dead skin cells and help the psoriasis heal itself a lot faster. So this is something you should have in your medicine cabinet. Now the next thing I have is from Myherbsforyou, and this one is licorice root. Now licorice root, I love having it in my cabinet because it does a ton of different things, but one of the things I really like it for is it helps aid in digestion. So it helps by decreasing the inflammation in your digestional tract. so it'll help your food process a lot quicker. So during the holidays, we love to eat everything. We will eat the entire day, all day long, for days on end, because it's the holidays, and that's what you do. It's family, it's friends, it's food. So you want to make sure that your body is able to process the things that you're eating. So it may be, especially if you're eating outside of your regular diet of what you eat, your body's going to be like, whoa, why did you give me all these different things? So the licorice root will help aid in that digestion and be able to process the things that you're putting into your body. So I hope that this was informational for you guys. I hope that you are planning your medicinal gardens and knowing what you want in your medicinal cabinet. So everything you can't put in your garden, I hope this is a great resource for you to find where you can get it. So until next time, make sure you guys are growing yourselves a garden. Join us next Friday, might I add, before I sign off here, for another medicinal talk. And make sure you guys subscribe and like the video, because we'll be doing a giveaway of medicinal herbs. And I will start announcing them next week of which herbs are going in the giveaway. And herbs and flowers. So until next time, grow yourselves a garden, because even a small space can provide you with tons of food. Bye guys.